bring more awareness to about the caucus and about the Native American vote. I do want to say that some of us may not be aware that the Democratic, the population, of course, of New Mexico for Native Americans, they say is about 10.5%. That's probably an under count. It's probably a little higher. But we actually make up, or can make up, about 16% of the Democratic Party vote. That's a very important number. It's enough to be the swing vote in most areas, especially up north. I want to commend our chairman-elect because he has been a great powerhouse up north in getting people to the ballot. And I want to just say that he did a really remarkable thing. He and Governor Daschenau went to their county chair and demanded that the county chair include Native Americans as part of the county officials. And they were very well received, and for the first time Rio Arriba is going to share a little power with the, with the tribes up there. So that's one county down. Mr. Chairman, I hand it over to you. Thank you very much.
So, if you didn't notice, I kind of stacked the room with lots of Santa Claras, so anyone today will be happy to translate what I just said.
That's an old Rio Arriba trick, isn't it?
Hey, we're fast learners, right? It's an incredible privilege to stand among all of you tonight. And I want to begin first by saying a word of thanks to Laura. If you didn't understand what I said in Tewa, I think you felt what I was saying. We all of us here, thank you for your hard work, for your dedication, and we know that in our ways, I think all of us, those blessings are going to come back to you. So thank you very much. And I want to also recognize the outgoing officers. I believe the outgoing vice chair is Martin Aguilar, former governor, right? So we have the outgoing secretary, and now I congratulate the new vice chair. And the treasurer was Maggie?
Yes, Maggie Pilcher.
Okay, so I also want to thank her even though she's not here. I want to thank all of you for coming. I think one of the things that I caught of what Laura said is something about me having power. We have the power, right? We have the power. This room exemplifies what power really means, is all of us coming together and doing something in a unified fashion. We know that's the only way we've changed history in our state, anywhere, and that's how we're going to continue to change history together. So that's what makes me proud to see all of you here. And I'm really, really touched. I can get emotional from time to time, so I'm hopefully going to not do it here, but it wasn't me. The credit really wasn't for me. Governor Daschenau certainly, Joe Baca, our intergovernmental director for Santa Clara, the ladies and our elders who are here, Julie Shupla-Martinez, who is not only a council member from Santa Clara, but also our elected delegate to the State Central Committee. Yay! And our elected vice chair to our precinct. It was a collective effort, and its time had come. After many, many years of trying to have some sort of say in the leadership of the Democratic Party at our precinct, and running time and time again into that wall, we did what we do best. We came together we acted together. And we showed up with how many, Joe?
Of the 28 precinct people that attended the precinct, 24 were from Santa Clara.
And I could go on and on telling the story of that night, because as former Governor Gilbert Tafoya said today, it was historic, and we take it. But you know what? That's the era we live in. We live in an era of making history, and this caucus is going to continue to make history. That's why I'm really eager to serve with all of you, because it's our time. It's our time to go and continue building on the amazing work. You know, LaDonna, so many of us look up to you. You set the road and path in front of us. It's now our time. We got to take it forward and get it to that next level, and then we hand it off to our kids, to our grandkids. And we won't stop. We're not doing this because we want power. We're doing this because we deserve to have a voice in the things that affect our communities and our families. So that's my commitment to you. And my commitment is I think Tracy's ideas are great. I really want to thank Charlotte, and I want to thank Deb for running. My gosh, I wish we could have 3 co-chairs. I mean, they're all I was sitting there listening to their qualifications, and I thought, gosh, I'm glad I'm not running again today. I think I just left off because my first name starts with A. But I congratulate, you know, all who've been elected, Tracy and Deb and Daryl.
Yes.
And thank you for your willingness to serve along with me. My approach to leadership is collective, and I'm going to be relying a lot upon all of you, not just to help with the work, but for really helping to set the strategy forward. And to do this again, every meeting we should have this kind of showing of people, and it's going to take all of us and our commitment to do that. And you have my commitment. I remember one time when I was Secretary of Indian Affairs, I was at the podium giving a speech, and I gave my cell number out. And somebody told me, "What, are you crazy giving my cell number?" I'm here for the people who are here. They should be able to reach me. So likewise, my cell number, write it down, 927. Well, area code 505. We're not at one area code state anymore. 505-927-3584. If there's anything that I can do, if you have ideas, if you have recommendations, please get in contact with me. I can't help but do this because I feel so privileged that I've had so many people from Santa Clara come down just to show their support. It's not exactly a short drive, and for our elders to be here, for others from our community to be here, it means an incredible lot to me. I'm only in these positions because of the people in my community and the trust they put in me. So I want to ask you, would you please all stand up so we can recognize you? Turn to our agenda here.